Hello, how is everyone? I hope you are all well. Before we get into today's video, I just want to bring your attention to the video description. Within the description, there is a GoFund Me. Now, if there is any way that you can help Jamie, please do reach out and assist in this fantastic cause. I'm not going to go on and explain the details of Jamie's situation. It is something that is documented within the GoFundMe itself. But let's just say that this is somebody who could really do with our help. And any help whatsoever would be hugely appreciated. The next few videos that I do will contain the GoFundMe link in the description. So if you can't now, but you likely may be able to help in the future, that link will be contained within the videos until the target is reached. I wish you all the best, Jamie. I truly do. You're going through a horrific time right now. And if we can pull together as a community and help towards making that slightly easier, that would be great. Right, now, Tim, you'll see yesterday that I put out a video regarding Tim Mullen. Tim Mullen had reached out to me, and I felt that within that email, it was about, look, you're obviously looking into me. If you don't, if you wind it in a little bit, then there could be a benefit to your channel. I just want to make it very clear that over at Harsh Reality, the harsh reality is that we cannot be bought. Now, after that video, as I knew would likely happen, Tim reached back out to me, and this is the response that I got. Again, I'm being completely transparent. Now, again, I feel that I didn't make a mistake at all, if I'm brutally honest. It wasn't anything to do with help. And this itself, where you're basically saying, Tim, that, you know, help is hard to come by, and it was really an ask for help and support, it's a contradiction on your part, I'm afraid. Because when you very first reached out to me, you stated this. And that is that there is a machine in the background that is functioning very well, that's holding everything together. So what is it? Is there a machine in the background that is doing what needs to be done, and YouTube and, you know, the various avenues that it takes are more harmful than helpful, you know, or do you need help and support because it's hard to come by? But anyway, I have a bigger question. And that is this. Now, you also sent me within an email, you sent me this. Now, this is basically saying that you are preparing for the explosion. Now, mine, and not just me, but the several thousand people behind me would really like to know what the explosion is that you are preparing for, and why you have reached the conclusion that there will indeed be an explosion. Because from what I can see, what is out there for public consumption, there is nothing whatsoever that is pointing in the direction that there is an incoming explosion going to take place. Now, my inquisitive mind leads me to believe that you know something that could potentially come out that will cause an explosion. And what with the recent things that have come out reference you having Don's phone for a period of time, perhaps downloading information off that. Now again, that could be complete speculation, but if it is, probably head over to Benny and ask him why this is something that he has spent a lot of time pushing out. And we know that yourself and Benny have spoken, so perhaps Benny's just dropped you in it. But I ask, and like I say, I ask, the community asks, is what explosion are you preparing for? And why do you feel that there is an explosion coming? Because surely you, if you know nothing that you shouldn't know, then you'd know exactly what we do. And I must admit, from what I can see out in the public arena that could be classed as, look, the only facts that there is nothing that warns or tells us of an explosion heading our way. So I'm just curious, and I'm sure everybody who's just watched this video, they themselves will be equally as curious. So please feel free, reach out and, come back to me. There may be an explanation for that. Maybe you were just trying to, again, feed into that, look, Harsh, there could be an explosion in the future and you will benefit from the fallout of this explosion. But you have just said that that's not what you was trying to do. So there seems to be quite a lot of contradictions within that. So again, I ask, what is the explosion and what made you conclude that there is indeed an explosion coming? I look forward to hearing from you, and I'll catch you all in the next one.